Hey everybody, welcome to Shanth Enjeti Art. I am Shanth Enjeti, and this is going to be my second unboxing video. I just received a package from Michael Bancroft. I think it's important to say that this package comes from a land down under, where I do believe that beer does flow, and on occasion, men do chunder. And I don't know if you hear it, but can you hear the thunder? Well, you better run. You better take cover. Okay, so let's take a look at this package. First of all, I have to say, I cannot believe that this package came from Australia. When I first received it, I thought it was another book I was waiting for because, I don't know, I mean, it just never dawned on me that this wasn't a domestic package. I'm sure that the cost of sending it to me is would make it clear to me that it isn't a domestic package. But let's take a look at this. Wow. First of all, let's start with this. Let's start with the wow factor of this first bit of art that I'm seeing. Take a look at that. And the book appears to be in the, I'm guessing these look like they're prints, but it appears to be in fantastic condition. Let me move this over and get this centered here. Sorry, folks. Still new to this a bit, but let's take a look at this and see what we've got. And I've got the ring light on here for some reason. I don't want that on because I don't want there to be a ring on the artwork. But let's take a look at this. Beautiful, beautiful. So I'm going to take this out of here, and we'll see what we've got here. Okay, so it looks like the book is on one side, and then this is a poster or print on the back side. So we'll take a look at that. Let that focus a bit. Yeah, this is stunning. Beautiful. And there's a sticker in there that's not a part of the, I think it's a sticker. It's not a part of the actual artwork and the actual image, but let's take a look here. Just amazing stuff. And then there's the cover, which looks beautiful. I mean, the cover and the artwork and, you know, Ethan's praise of the book, and then seeing some Michael Bancroft streams are what got me interested in purchasing this. And then, of course, I found him on Instagram, and just, it's beautiful. It's beautiful artwork. You know, I'm going to take a second here because I want to talk about something real quick before I get into this book that's on my mind as I receive these packages. One of the things that has made me inspired to do my own CG book, off to the left you can see the sort of teaser image for it, was this idea that I wanted to be in an environment where you see merit being rewarded. And this is merit to me right here when I see this artwork. The artwork that I'm seeing just from these images and the little things that you get with these CG books. I mean, that looks like a magnet. I think it might be a magnet. It's a, you know, this cool little three-dimensional part of this book that's in here. The fact that it looks like it's so beautifully produced, and I'm going to open it in a second, but this is what it's about. If this book is successful, and, you know, that this book has been successful, let's say, because it has been successful, it's because it deserves it. It's because it's lovingly put together and it's beautifully done. And it's, you know, as an artist, I can appreciate all of the little, you know, attention to detail that's in this. It looks like there's a spot varnish and a matte finish on certain areas, but well done, Michael Bancroft. Well done. Let's take a look at this thing. And I may have to ask you about these quick packages, because I send a lot of 8.5 by 11 stuff, and so it would be nice to, oh, look at that. Yep, looks like a magnet to me. Look at that. Beautiful. Let me put this on a background where you can see it a little bit better instead of that box there. You see that? Really, really nicely done. I mean, these things are such a joy to get in the mail. You know, I reviewed John Malin's Graveyard Shift the other week, and, you know, just getting quality. These things don't get made without attention to detail, you know, and as someone who really cares about attention to detail, it's wonderful. So let's keep going here. That was at the top here. I carefully try to slide out what I can only assume are prints, and I'm going to move this box here because I don't think that Michael or anybody else needs to see the Quick Pack logo for the entire review here. Or not, it's not even a review, it's an unboxing. I'm not going to review the project in the same, because I haven't read it yet, but I want to just show you what it's like to receive a package from Michael Bancroft and from all of the different Comicsgate publishers that are out there. But this is a beautiful print. The color reproduction is great. It's on nice, heavy stock. It's in great condition considering how far it's had to travel. And again, it's the first image I saw when I opened up the box for me. It may be on a different side when other people get it. But just a beautiful image. And then we'll take a look and see what else we have here. Here's another image right here. Gorgeous. Look at this. Let's take a look at the detail since I haven't had a chance to zoom on this one yet. Really beautiful work. Stunningly achieved. The colors on this are a little bit more of a green blue, a cyan. I don't think it's coming through on the screen according to what I can see. So, you know, take the color repro with a grain of salt, but it is a really nice companion piece to go from the kind of orange, red, green, blue that you have happening here. And of course, wouldn't be complete without Last, and that's just from my desk. That's not from the package itself. Just picked up some eraser. The stunning cover image, and it is. Let that focus here. Let's see if I get that to do its thing. There we go. It's a beautiful reproduction of the cover. Stunning. I mean, you can't say that you don't get your money's worth, and there's just something really amazing about being a part of funding these independent projects. I mean, I love independent comics, and I love independent artists, and but this is just exceptional quality. You can feel the hand of the artist, and you can feel the care and thought that went into this package. And I love that. Absolutely love that. That's what I'm here for. So here we've got a card that has this hand image that is very much like the magnet. Again, it's a little bit more of a brighter color than my camera's picking up at the moment. And I'm gonna move this light because I just don't want that to be in shot there while I'm looking at this beautiful work here. Let's see if I can get this to happen there. Really nice. Nicely put together, nicely made. All right, move the light up maybe, that'll help a little bit, because I was losing some of the color there. Really great. All right, so let me see if I can get, there's a sticker in there. There's a sticker that doesn't want to come out, but I'm going to, here is a second book that looks like it's a staple bound book, and it's the Lucent Painted Death preview. Sounds good to me. Great colors, immaculate printing and packaging there. Nicely done, really nicely sealed. I've shipped 2 Indiegogo campaigns, and it always impresses me when everything is taped up so nice, because I know how much work goes into this stuff. And of course, there's the cover, The Lucent Waking Dream by Michael Bancroft. And so let's make sure we get Michael's name here in shot. There you go. Michael Bancroft, The Lucent Waking Dream. Nicely done. All right, let me see if I can get this sticker out here, because there's a sticker that says the Lucent comic, and it kind of mirrors the cover artwork right there, if you can see it, but in a more cartoony and sort of playful visual. And I like how that's come out. Very cool. Seems to be a nice thick stock. And there's some really nice subtleties of color on here too as well. But just kind of a fun, the whole aspect of this when you're receiving these packages is that there's so much fun to be had. There's a magnet. You've got this little card here that gives you the ginger root hand, what started as a joke based on a questionably drawn hand. I have my reading glasses on and I'm still struggling with it. But there's all of these really nicely, well-considered, thoughtful additions in the package. It's not just thrown in there haphazardly, but it just kind of gives you a complete sense of an experience when you're opening up this book. All right, so now what we're going to do is, and as always, whenever I'm taking a look at these books, if you don't want stories spoiled or anything like that, I'm just going to be doing a little bit of a flip through of the book, and just so you get a sense of what it's like when you receive it. If you don't want to, see the interiors before you've read it, then, feel free to move along. But I want to take a look and see this. So first, I'm going to start with the Painted Death preview right here. And again, it's well printed. It's got nice, crisp edges on here. And the coloring, again, is beautiful. The pen and ink work is beautiful right in there. Really nice. And let's see here. Okay. So that's a really nice, that's a really nice cover. And then we're just going to take a little bit of a look into it. Wow, that's really great storytelling. So we've got this figure, really dynamic panel layout, really well considered, really thoughtful use of space. And just, when I was looking at Michael Bancroft's streams, I was really impressed by how well he does his background work and considers his environment. It really reminds me of what I love about European comics and bande dessinée work. Huge fan of Mobius and even books like Black Sad, and it's got that kind of quality to it. Now, I'm going to do something real quick. I'm going to bring back the cardboard, and the reason I want to bring the cardboard back is because I'm a little bit concerned that my desk and its redness is affecting the color of the book when you see it. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but I want to give it a shot because I don't want the colors to be desaturated because the desk is so red. And I think it was a little bit. So there's the cover, and you've seen a little bit of a flip of the artwork, but really great work. I mean, again, it's so nice to see people who actually know how to draw and draw perspective, creating work, who understand color theory, who understand design. And again, it's really easy to support work when it merits support. And this is work that merits support. So I was already talking about this before I opened the book up, but we're going to take a look at this. There's a really great matte gloss usage on this cover to create areas of spot varnish where it's really glossy, which you can see, and areas where it is a matte finish, and you can kind of see it when it tilts. So if you watch an area like this right here, with this the stones and the brick, or the breaking apart, or the panels I should say breaking apart, watch the shift, and you can sort of see that the reaction is to the fact that some of it is gloss and some of it is matte. Really, really a little bit one of those things. It's a little bit extra. It's that extra bit that pushes something that is good into something that is great presentation-wise. And I think the presentation on it is fantastic. So again, Michael Bancroft. I'm going to put a link to his YouTube, and I think also to his Indiegogo campaign, just for future campaign references and things like that. But just a great book. And it feels good. It's a nice square-bound volume right there. And you've got, the number 1, Lucent Waking Dream, Michael Bancroft, further down on the spine, but a really nicely packaged book. Again, spot varnish on the back cover. Really nice. You've got this, I believe it's is it a whistle and a ring? I'm going to have to learn more. With a little bit of a synopsis on the back, and then the title of the book. Really good font choice, too, I must say. It works really well with the serif font on here. Really great production. Oh, great. I love when people do nice little things like this with end papers, or I should say with inside covers. So you've got a little bit of if I can make it so you can see it, a little bit of a nice little reference to notes and sketches and a pattern. There is Michael Bancroft's signature, all the way from Australia. And thank you for the consideration and time you put into packing this. It came in great shape. Very nice. John Milton. Nice. Beautiful. And then here you go. Straight into the story. And I don't want to give too much away, and much like I ran into with Graveyard Shift, if I stop on every page to notice how good the artwork is. Again, if you don't want to be spoiled, do not keep watching this video. I'm looking at it purely from an unboxing and what it feels like to experience this book. One of the things I like, this is a gorgeous spread, by the way. Absolutely fantastic spread from an architectural and compositional standpoint. And it's very hard to show you what it feels like to read this spread as I read it, but when I opened up this spread, I saw this vast sea of architecture, and I wasn't exactly sure for a moment, just for a split second, what I was supposed to be looking at. And then I saw this contrast note over here of the silhouette, and that helped me to look for the figure that's standing over here. So I saw this, I was like, oh, looking for that figure, and then it helped with the readability. Really, really smart use of composition and color. Gosh, I wish I could get that on screen a little bit better, but you see what I mean right there. You've got this figure standing out here, and then you've got this silhouette of the figure in the window of that building, and this architecture is just really beautifully rendered and beautifully considered, beautifully colored. Everything about this is beyond just being professional. Everything about this is what backing crowdfunding comics is about to me. It's just getting something that you really enjoy and something that's different. I mean, great art, really nice figure work. The backgrounds are killing me. I mean, they're fantastic. It really does feel like something out of, European comics, out of bande dessinée. Even though it's not specifically done in the Linclair style, there's a lot of things that are, a little bit more film noir about it. It does remind me of the joy that you feel when you're looking at an Hergé work, where you feel like the backgrounds are fully realized, you feel like these places are real. And great colors, great expressions, great acting. Really nice. I think it speaks incredibly well that any independent movement like CG has artists in it that are like Michael Bancroft. I think the more different kinds of artwork that you have, but frankly, the more quality you have, the better it is. And there is something just incredibly exceptional about the way that this book is handled, and you're only getting a glimpse of it. If it's not unavailable at this point, buy this book. Go support it. See if you can still get a hold of it. It's beautiful, and it's incredibly well made. So I think, what I'm going to say, just in wrapping this up, and let me grab the other things that came in the package here. 1 second here. Here's the card, here's the sticker, and then here's the magnet right here. This to me is such a successful work, and its success is so well deserved. Just a nicely put together package from start to finish. I only know Michael Bancroft from, I think, some YouTube videos and from Instagram, and just seeing the artwork. And I have to say, it is a pleasure to get to know you as an artist, and it is a pleasure to have received this package from you. Excellent job shipping, packaging, and putting this whole thing together. Have a great day, everybody, and congratulations, Michael. I'm going to be launching my own Indiegogo, my own crowdfunder in October, and there's a sign-up for it for an email there in the description below. And please do sign up. Everyone who signs up and backs the book, when it launches, will receive a free head sketch on 4x6 watercolor paper. And it's going to take me a little while to do, but I want to make sure that I do that and reward those of you guys who are signing up early for this project. If you've never seen one of my books before and you don't know what my work looks like, you'll understand my appreciation for gloss and matte finish. This is what one of my art books looks like, and you can kind of see what my work is like. And of course, there's more videos on this channel. Like and subscribe. Very, very important part of this whole YouTube thing, and a very important part of this whole aspect of what we do here. Everybody take care and have a great day. Like and subscribe. It's just a click away. And again, to Michael Bancroft and Lucent, congratulations and thank you for putting so much care into packaging this and getting this off to me from Australia. Take care, and I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.